Dreamscape presents What the Cat Dragged In by Kate Mcmurray. Narrated by Suehyla El-Attar Young. Chapter 1. Paige had stopped listening 2 minutes ago, choosing instead to focus on the bowl of green curry in front of her. It was excellent, mildly spicy with a rich coconut flavor, and she wanted to pick up the whole bowl and drink it. But instead, she took dainty sips as her date went on about something. When Paige had checked out, he was talking about some band he'd seen at BAM last weekend. This had to stop. Well, the food was good, but this was the 3rd time this month she'd gone on a date with a guy she had 0 in common with. This one was 28, had some unfulfilling office job to pay for his passion, which seemed to be avant-garde sculpture made with found objects, though he'd made 0 money from this. And he lived in an apartment over an ice cream parlor with 2 roommates. He had such a down-with-the-man attitude that Paige was afraid to admit she'd once worked for a bank. "So, what do you do?" he asked. His name was Trevor. And despite his age, he had a full Tom Selleck mustache, just like Paige's father. Never a fan of facial hair, Paige had resigned herself to beards because it seemed like 75% of the men her age in Brooklyn had them. But mustaches? She sighed. "I'm the events manager at the Whitman Street Cat Café." "Oh, that's cool. I've walked by that place a bunch of times but never gone in. It's right up the block from the Petrified Cow Skull." "The what now?" "It's a punk bar. They have live music on Fridays and Saturdays. You should come check it out with me sometime. Friday is indie night, kind of an open mic night for punk bands, but you sometimes see some really great undiscovered bands." Undiscovered punk bands sounded like a lot of loud noise. Paige had been game for that kind of thing 10 years ago, but she was staring down her 30th birthday. At this point in her life, she preferred a good cocktail and friendly company to live music. Of the bars on Whitman Street, she much preferred Pop, a martini bar down the street from the Cat Café where they played music at a level low enough that she could have a conversation with her friends without raising her voice. She said, "What other bars do you like on Whitman Street?" "Oh, there's that German place, Laute Musik. I hesitate to call it a Biergarten because there's no real garden element to it. They don't even have an outside seating area." Given that the place was literally called Loud Music.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?